Hello, everyone, and welcome to ZSR3. Today we've got another match of the Link to the Past No Major Glitches League. We've got ourselves the Desert Pals Division, round 3 here between Twin Chaser and robjbeasley. I'm Star, and our commentator are Wilkin and Twin. Take it away, you two.
All right, thank you, Star. Good morning, good afternoon. It's technically morning. I got 1 minute left of morning for me. Not sure about the rest of the audience, but we're in the final week of NMG League, and I am Relkin. Joined here with me in the commentary booth is Twin. Say hi.
Hi, everybody.
Well, what do we know about our runners here, Twin?
Well, we know that, excuse me, this season, they have gone 1-1. And it looks like there's a little bit more than a minute difference in their PBs, with Bobby B's having a 125.41 and Coin having a 126.28, looks like.
Oh, so you mean a little less than a minute? I think you said more.
Okay, a little less. I don't do math. Don't make me do math. It's the weekend. Time math has always been horrible for me anyway.
We need Foxless no math in chat, please. I don't have it, by the way, so
I got it. I got it. I got it.
And I believe the only other match left in this season league is just after this one almost. So we're really at the end of the league essentially.
But the nice thing about League is it's always almost League.
See, we talked about this last time, how that just doesn't make sense in my head, and it still doesn't. So I guess we'll just have to agree to disagree.
It's just a meme. We get so excited about League, and this season has been an amazing season. It's like the second most active season with the number of runners that we've had. And we've had so many close races, so many PBs. I think last count, PB count was, 6 or 7 PBs just during races. That doesn't count races during normal streams or anything like that. So it has been another amazing season of League, and yeah, I can't wait to watch this race.
Heck yeah. So you're actually saying 7? Oh, dang. Now, when we say PBs, do we mean like total number of PBs accumulated for each like league race, and not like individual people that PB'd during the season?
It's actual just PBs. Like, I believe Aku PB'd like 3 times. And then, yeah, like I PB'd, and there was a couple of other people who have PB'd. So it's just, 2 times. My apologies. But yeah, so it's just PBs in general, not necessarily. Ooh, I hate it when those green guards do that. But it's only during league races.
Yeah. So for me, it's kind of funny you say that, because for me, I PB'd twice essentially during this season, but one was the qualifier submission and the other was just a practice run.
Oh man, we didn't get a Cost Fox any more money.
Nope, sorry.
Dang
Yeah,
it.
pretty much all of my races have been trash, so it's kind of a bummer.
That's okay. You still got 2 PBs out of it.
I did.
I hope you had some fun. Even though having trash runs is not always fun, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess I tend to focus a lot more on the negatives. That's just how I am, I guess. But I mean, it's easy for me to forget the fun I had along the way, and so that's just kind of one of those things I have to take a step back and be like, you know what? It was still fun. I was too focused on how bad things were, and yeah, so I had fun.
All right, so it looks like we got 2 8 slashes, which is not surprising given these guys' times. Yeah, escape is kind of boring.
Oh goodness, we're already down to 1 heart, leaving Zelda Cell.
Okay,
Rob's
maybe
side.
not so boring. This is a bit spicy.
Yeah.
Now.
I don't know about you, but if I get down to 1 heart, like entering, the dark rooms, I grab that heart pot, no hesitation.
Oh yeah,
in a race.
the heart pot in that first dark room.
Mm-hmm.
For sure, because there's so many enemies in the back, and while the rats don't do a whole lot of damage, the snakes do half a heart, and there's a lot of snakes in that one hallway. And yeah, it's just, escape is supposed to be like the tutorial, but it's not easy in any way.
No, in terms of like a speedrun segment, it is quite easy to get derailed. And just little bits and lots of little, chipping away kind of moments from the random or enemy patterns you have to deal with.
Yeah, like I said, that snake hallway can cost you a good solid second or more, just depending on RNG. And, the rats can come out of the darkness and hit you, and of course that's slow because you have that little bounce back animation. And yeah, it's not an easy segment.
Well, Rob skipping it though, that is okay. We'll see what happens.
That's ballsy.
Okay,
no.
This is problematic right here. If he takes 1 more snake hit, he's dead.
Taking it a little slower on that corner. Don't blame him at all.
Okay. Now he just needs to. He can get hit 1 more time by any enemy here and the rest of the escape. But yeah, he's allowed 1 hit. Nice key rat there for coin.
Very nice. Oh, and then he got hit out of that rat, out of the darkness.
Oh, not so nice. Oh, and the rat's giving him bad patterns in this room. They're rude.
See, I tell you, the rats just have it out for Link. It's like sometimes they are Ganon's #1 MVP employee.
All right, so they actually may very well be tied coming out of escape because of what was called rat frames or beep. Well, no, sorry, it's beep frames here for Rob because he is 1 heart or less. For whatever reason, that allows there to be less lag from these text boxes in this room, and so they've evened up just as a result of the less lag.
And because of Snake Heart, it doesn't matter because that Snake Heart refills you fully, and we're back on even footing.
Mm-hmm. In some ways, it's like one of those little, like, I guess not really benefit. It's more one of those break-even things that if you had a rough escape where you took a lot of damage, you'll get a second back in the sanctuary, just because less lag.
This game has some interesting quirks like that.
Oh, that's a very annoying quirk of enemy RNG whenever they pretty much are unpredictable and where those Octoroks will stop. And that one Octorok, Rob tried the boomerang. The boomerang hitbox was not big enough to hit it, but the Octorok was still big enough for Link to walk right into its path and get hit. And so it's just, that's an annoying quirk. All right, so we're entering Eastern Palace here. So the overworld for Rob was a little rough, like I was saying, with those Octorok patterns. It is still, it's still a close race for all intents and purposes. Looks like they got pretty much the same cannonball patterns. It's interesting to see here if Rob opts to pick this heart pot up. He does. Okay. Coin getting the slightly worse RNG there, having to slash the Stalfos out of the way. Is Rob going to boomerang? Nope, he's not. Okay, so sometimes you can boomerang a magic drop in that room. It'll help save on magic refill after the boss. It's a very minute time save. It's like on the order of like 3 frames if you can do it fast enough to save time and efficient enough. Let's talk about money counts a little bit. Oh, you see there that Rob actually got a blue rupee drop there from that Popo. He will pick that up here in a second, and that basically will guarantee he has good money counts for when we need money. Coin must have gotten a blue rupee drop somewhere in Escape, because he already had 5 going into that room. But you want to be at least 4 rupees for Desert Palace, if you can help it. Otherwise, you'll lose a little bit of time in the Aga Tower split, having to recuperate money. This is only if you're not doing tree rupee strats. I know some runners do tree rupees, which is on the order of around 6 seconds slower than just if you do Saha rupees. It's a little bit like around 6 seconds slower than tree rupees. But the same thing applies. You want to have 5 rupees at least, or sorry, at least 4 rupees coming out of Desert. There's a way to guarantee getting 5 rupees in Desert. But you can save that necessary time to guarantee 5 rupees if you get a lucky drop in Eastern or Escape. Do you lose time because you have to pick up pot or kill things in Aga for the... I'm not sure which... I'm not sure I understand your question. Lose by picking up pot.
Unless they're talking about the pot of poor life choices in the dark room, one of the dark mazes.
Oh, yeah. Then I guess in that sense. That's a little slow picking that pot up, just because it's not quite on the way. It's almost on the way, but it's a little out of the way, so it takes a little bit of extra time just to pick up. Oh, coin messing up almost there.
Not only does it take a little time to pick up the pot, but you do have to worry about those guards. And you have to practice that room to pick up that pot. So...
yeah, the desert pot's way easier and better. Obviously, if you already had...
Rob has 32 rupees? Oh my word.
Yeah, he got very blessed in double readies. Got the red and blue drop.
So, how much more before he can skip a red?
He can actually already skip a red if he wanted to. If he grabs 3 blues, he can skip a red.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah. If you do birdshot, technically you're always in position to grab 3 blues if you do birdshot for tree rupees. And so getting to 29 lets you grab 3 blues and a red and skip a red.
All right, so we just executed our first minor glitch of the game. Rob got it first try. Coin missed the first attempt, but had got it on the second one. Spin speeds, I don't know about you, but I find that when they're on, like when you get them, they're like on, like you don't miss them. And then there are days when you just cannot get a spin speed to save your life.
No, spin speed is not a very well-liked trick. I agree. Oh, but then you also have the other part of spin speed, trying to activate it on stairs and walking off without spending too much time doing it, like Rob just did.
Yeah, the spin speed Rob did with that second try activation, I don't know how much time it actually saved over just dashing in like Coin did. But both of them getting the spin speed, leaving the library screen, which is the one that really saves time.
Yeah. All right, so a little bit of a fun fact, last night in my race against Bitey did this alternate route that involves getting a bush bomb on that screen with the bushes that are kind of shaped like an arrow formation. There are 2 bushes that have 50-50 bombs, and on the way to getting Book, he I think he just cut both those bushes and got a bomb drop. And then after Desert, before going to Hera and taking that whirlpool portal, he goes and gets Ice Rod.
No. That's
yeah, I know.
So cursed.
It is. He won the race, but it wasn't because of that. But it was still one of those things I was just like, wow, this is... I hate this.
That really messes up timing for the entire race. Because, yeah, you guys won't be synced up again until, like, Turtle Rock. No, Sliver. It's bad. Okay, it's not bad. It's just different. And you know us speedrunners, we don't like changes. Don't change my route.
It's definitely slower because of the time you need to spend to leave the Ice Rock Cave area to head to Hera.
Do you do a water walk?
Yeah, you store a water walk to get to the portal faster and, you know, get out of the area faster. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a neat, nifty idea, but it's not, it loses time for sure.
I think that's how they do it in, is it 3 Heart Low? Because I know they have to have Ice Rod to delete the heart in Hera, so.
Maybe so. I'm not too familiar with the true low percent category. Sean's saying that's where it comes from, so looks like you're right.
Woohoo! So the reason we're talking about all this is because Desert is boring. At least the first half. It's just a lot of dashing.
Right.
They both get the Desert 2 spin speed, no problem. And then we have like a little... It's almost like a little mini gauntlet type. I don't know. You got a couple of kill rooms, you got to move through quickly. I actually like doing the back of Desert. I don't like the boss as much, but I love doing the back of Desert.
The only thing I don't like about Back Desert is the potential for bad RNG and Popo genocide. It's just the game giving you middle finger.
How did Rob not get hit there? That was the squeakiest of squeak past that Igor.
Houdini-like magic, escapism. Well, Coin definitely got hit there, so not as good of an escape. Oh, that was an early arrow shot. Okay, he got 2 on the last one at least. Oh no, this is not going well.
Solid opener for Coin.
Okay. Rob kind of salvaging a 4 cycle there. Probably still not too happy with how that fight went with a lot of the blanks he fired.
And I think Coin ended up with a late 3 or an early 4.
I'm pretty sure it was a 4. I think they both had 4s. Yeah.
He's saying 4.
You can't see this, but we can see their face cams, and Coin held up a 4 with his fingers.
Thank you, Coin. It's hard to keep track of 2 screens at one time. Even with 2 of us watching.
Look, listen, we try, and that's what matters. Oh, I think he wasn't... I think that was actually... He was not quite low enough. Oh, no.
I think he got that weird pixel boost off of that one slope.
No. Well, oh, actually, well, I can't remember if he started his dash like
Ooh,
lower
good
than normal,
limb.
so he hit the slope or what, but he definitely was 1 pixel too high and I took a hit from that pickle. Just like that, the races actually kind of evened up due to the issues with fake flippering.
That's okay. You know, nothing ever goes wrong in this split. Ever. It's the freest of splits.
Don't even get me started.
I know. I hate this split so bad.
This is like, this is the worst split in Light World. Change my mind.
Nope. 100% agree.
And this screen is the big reason why it's one of the worst.
I honestly, the last few runs that I've had, I have changed my mind on what is the worst screen in the game, and this takes the cake. Oh no!
Oh my goodness, he can't get past him. That's really bad.
This is why it's the worst. It's the worst. It's just the worst. I will take chomps all day because it's one little square. One little square. Yeah, a lot can go wrong in that one little square, but it's one little square. This is like massive.
Yep. And just like that, like, you know, those two, you know, screens, Fake Flipper and then Death Mountain and Hera, like, massively swung this race in Coin's favor. Oh, he almost got it. Speaking of Coin, almost got hit by that multiple. That was really close.
I was kind of expecting the damage animation after the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we had two different strats in that lobby. And we're gonna have two different strats down here in the basement. Coin went for boom strats, while Bobby Bees is going for the more traditional just dash pokes.
Yeah. Looks like Coin did successfully get past the pegs. He did not land on the pegs, though, so he'll have to manually get rid of the tiles without taking damage.
Okay, so if you were in Rob's shoes, would you hit the switch going upstairs?
I'll make my decision once I get past Beetles.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Because, like, you could still get hit in that room, so that would impact my decision. And you can also obviously get here in this room, because it's very awkward to try and do well. Okay, both runners executing it.
Yeah, nice beetle rooms.
This is, to me, is a gray area, because you're basically on 3 hearts for the Moldorm fight. I think I might lean towards not hitting it. Okay, so that's another safe thing he could do, is just grab that heart to make it even more comfy.
Alright, 2 nice bomb jumps.
Ooh, Coin going around the bumper instead. I use my menu buffer there to make bumper skip easier.
I just hold angle down right, and I just eat the door lag, or the stair drag frames, to line up better. And I still miss it occasionally, but... And just like that, we are even again.
Yeah, Rob made up a lot of time in Hera. It's mainly the Moldorm fight that made him up a lot of time. He played it pretty aggressively, while Coin played it pretty cautiously and kind of stayed away from Moldorm. Obviously, Rob still had a very bad Hera because of Flake Flipper and this screen. Oh, gosh, speaking of this screen.
That Katie needs to go away. Like, I love it when she gets despawned. Alright, so... What... I've asked this so many times, but what's the minimum number of arrows you want going into Aga Tower?
7.
Okay, so Coin is like right on the verge.
Yeah, in fact, he has 1 arrow short than what you want, so he needs to not, like, he needs to retain beams through pod if he wants to have enough arrows. He needs to make sure he ensures he has beams for the crystal switch by the Igor statue.
Gotcha.
If assuming he does all the normal strats in Aga Tower that you use arrows for. Yo, Airy with the raid. Thank you so much, dude.
Raid. You guys can't see this, but Coin is actually green coming out of Hera.
Green?
Green.
We're in a
Like,
green
we
screen
might-
too.
We might still get another PB. We still have 2 races. This race and 1 other race. So we could always make Fox and PH pay a little bit more money to that charity foundation.
Okay, I need to comment a little bit on Rob's movement there. I believe you want to do cardinal movements and not diagonal movements when picking up 3 rupees, because it causes extra lag if you move diagonally.
I was just gonna say, I noticed that he pulled it from the left instead of the right since he didn't have to pick up all 4 of them.
Right.
I didn't even notice the lag. That's what you get when you're only a 130 player. So Aga Tower has started to grow on me. It's
Really?
actually a lot of fun. When things don't go horribly wrong.
Uh-oh. Okay, well.
Like that. Oh, was he trying to do maybe... No, because that's not the one that you arrow.
Okay.
I missed it.
He just didn't move down far enough, so that way the guard was below the rail when he beamed him.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, that's the whole idea is you move down so that way you make the right ball and chain move below the rail so that when you beam him, he moves. He like gets hit underneath the rail.
Fox, were you watching? Both runners made it through the dark maze with full hearts.
Little note for Coin there on that staircase entry, you can actually just continue to hold upright, and you don't have to like change to right. It's a bit of a...
And they... Oh no! They both got the same lower guard RNG.
Oh no, Coin didn't quite do this room correctly, so he has to take a bit more time. Coin not having the best of time in Aga Tower.
Oh, and then gets the bad RNG and Circle of Pots. Oh no!
Oh, he accidentally hit this guard with a boomerang too when he didn't need to.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'm not sure how he got short on arrows exactly. Thought he had 6 coming in.
Well, hopefully he'll get a drop. Maybe he'll get to beam the jelly before the first drop down key. And he'll get a drop. I don't know where he is on that pack. If not, there's always the drop down arrows or the pot in mimics.
Okay. I think actually it's 8. You need to have 8 coming into Aga Tower. And not 7 like I originally said. Have at least 8.
Okay. Okay, whose side do you want to count?
I got Rob.
Okay, I'll get coin.
How many blue balls, guys? How many do you think? Got 1 on Rob so far. Oh, Emma 2, you're evil. Got 2. Well, we're already not going to get 30 because Rob had a non-blue ball. So get wrecked, MM2.
Coins got 0 so far, going into the first lightning cycle.
Okay, Rob's going to get a max of 7 already because he got 2 energy shots. Okay, so Rob will get at most 3. 2 it is for Rob.
And 0 for coin.
Oh, wow.
Aga has to keep it close today.
Yeah. That is an equalizer right there.
Just comfy Dark Worlds from here on out. Easy part of the game. I was being sarcastic. This is where the run actually starts to get fun. Well, Aga Tower is where it starts to get fun. And then this just continues it. There's just so much more depth to the dungeons in the Dark World. You get a lot more interesting strats. Sorry. It's just the Dark World is a lot more fun to play.
I agree. I like Dark World more than Light World for sure.
It's a shame that we have to get through Light World first in this category.
Yeah.
Okay, we had medium hops for both Kikis today. Bad RNG. So, pod in this category is so easy to get. Oh no, there's his arrows.
Oh.
No.
Coin taking a hit there. Yeah. Goodbye to Rob's arrows. He's not the one that's in desperate need of them, though.
This dungeon is so easy to get turned around into, with all the mirroring and everything.
You know, actually, that's a good point. Like, if you... Sometimes you just might do the wrong thing in here because you have to mirror so much and do similar movements like 4 different times. You might forget what you're supposed to do and just do something again or do the wrong thing because you don't have a key yet. It's very...
Yeah,
there's a risk of that.
I almost went to Big Chest last night without getting the big key. Or the drop-down key, for that matter. I came in and I got the shooter key and I headed straight on back. And thankfully I realized before I started pushing the blocks that I was doing something wrong. But it's so easy to get turned around here.
Ooh. I think Rob has it? Yeah, he's good. Coin having some issues getting one frame movements. There we go.
I don't know that I would have gone for the...
He's too low. He needs to move up.
Oh no!
He's also, I think the bomb was also just too far to the right.
Yeah, it was pretty far to the right. I don't know that I would have gone for the 2 bomb in that situation where the bridge was so close. I think I would have just lined up on the first bomb and then bombed the wall while I was picking up the chest.
You know what? He also has a health problem.
Yeah, he's not gonna have beams. For the crystal switch. He's gonna have to pick up an arrow pot and mimics.
Yeah, like basically what's gonna happen here is he will either have to pick up the arrow, like he's gonna have to pick up the he's either gonna have to just get a drop and then move on and not use beams, or he'll get a drop, a hard drop, and then have to pick up the arrow pot anyway. Okay, so he'll have to pick up pot, but he'll get this heart at least for the crystal switch in the next room. Not this room, but the next one. Oh, Rob messing up turtles. Actually,
got that weird downward RNG on that bottom turtle.
Okay, never mind. Sometimes if you get a downward movement, you can still do it. It's just, I do it in a certain way where if I get a little bit of downward movement, it'll still work out. But if you get like really early downward movement, I think it's just done. Oh, almost getting a good helmet fight there.
Coin had a good turtle party. Let's see how their helmet fight goes.
I'm not sure what happened there, but you actually want to continue you want to continue holding diagonal all the way when you push that block, so your shield is not causing more lag on tile transition. I don't know if he knows that, but in case he doesn't, just so you know, Coin. Getting spin speed on a boss fight is especially annoying. This might be problematic, yeah.
Eee! Just slash.
Oh, how do you not get hit there?
I got hit there. Okay. Yeah, I always just break spin speed and do slashes / spins when he pins me on the wall like that. Rob saved what looks like a decent amount of time in pod over his PB. So that's nice.
Ah, there we go. I was not on 720p, so I could not read it very well.
But now we're on to what I've been told is the longest overworld in the game. Which is funny because we only pick up one item. But we're gonna come over here, we're gonna talk to Stumpy. I guess we pick up 2 technically because we get the shovel and then the flute. But yeah, we're just gonna do a little bit of errands on our way to Thieves Town. And yeah. DFS, please. Stop Long Swamp. Okay, so Rob is setting up for a spin speed here, which is almost mandatory. Getting past that red guard is so hard if you don't have spin speed.
Yep. You basically have to spin speed that screen because that guard is going to hit you or just slow you down a lot. Ooh. Rob not quite doing that screen right, so we decided to, I think, safety slash. If you do that screen well enough, you can just dash 3 times and be good. Oh, coin. You need to be further to the left when you activate the flute. I for the longest time didn't realize. I knew about maximizing your dash, but right here you actually want to be further left for activating the flute.
I'm actually shocked at how little into the square you actually can be to activate that flute.
Mm-hmm.
Like for hundo and stuff, like barely into that square and you can activate it, and it's crazy. But we're into Thieves Town. We're doing the 4th dungeon second because we want the dungeon prize from here. The mitts.
Mm-hmm. We're not good at counting. Just chalk it up to that.
We're speedrunners. We never do things in the correct order. Oh, come on, game.
Oh, please.
Oof.
Okay. Yeah, basically you kind of have just 2 RNGs to worry about. If the first Patrick Star goes straight up or down, then you have to move further left when you're dashing, and then if the second one gets, if it stays in the middle, then you also need to stop your dash and do something else. It's always fun whenever that happens.
Fun, yeah.
Oh goodness, I'm not sure what happened in that room for coin.
I think the fire snake just went the wrong way, or he was just too high.
Well, you shouldn't ever have to worry about the fire snake in that room. I'm having a major existential crisis in chat.
Alright, the Zazaks were not being nice to Rob in the prison cell.
They weren't. But he just has to grin and bear it. Oh, a little too far left there. You actually want to be a little bit further right. That way you get the rightward conveyor movement on your dash instead of left. I'm sure Rob knows this, but just pointing it out for those that don't know.
I know that some people like to dash up the left if the blueberry is sparking on the right, but...
Right.
Yeah.
Oh goodness. Point almost getting hit there.
I do not blame him for taking that small step out of the way to get those arrows, though.
Uh-oh. He must have gotten some movement. He moved out of the doorway by accident because he stopped his dash to open that key door. If you just stand in the doorway and dash immediately, you'll key dash.
hate conveyor room. I hate conveyor room.
Yeah, having to react to if you don't have beams. Actually, it doesn't matter if you don't have beams. If the first guy electrifies and he's in the middle, then you are forced to react to the red berry. So it's one of those not fun things about that screen. Uh-oh. Okay. He faced right there back then, but he still killed him.
We made it. We're fine. So now we're going to grab our tempered sword, which will be our last sword upgrade. Unless the runners decide to horribly meme on me and change their routes. And then we'll be moving on to go exterminate a bug. And along the way, we're looting a couple of houses in the village of Outcasts to get some money, so we can get flippers in the next split.
Did we get a successful fence dash there? I missed it.
No, he got up to the fence and realized I think he realized he was on the wrong pixel, so he stopped.
Okay. No shame in stopping your dash. Right, Fox? If you realize you're not going to do it right, I think it's okay to stop your dash. Oh, well,
oh,
that
no.
time. Oh, you got the hard back. Kind of funny. Yeah, he was definitely too far right in that dash, so tree bonk.
So this is another one of those screens that a lot of runners just hate. These mummies can just ruin your day.
Sure, I've seen that before. Just not even bothering slashing, just moving around to pull the statue instead. Not sure if I've seen that before. I just always take the hit or slash. Oh, that's so rude.
Heckin' Moldorms.
He was all the way to the right, and then took a straight beeline left, and got right in the spot where Rob could not deal with it without taking a hit. Sean didn't slash there. He was definitely needed to slash there, and so he took a hit as a result.
Yeah. Uh-oh, Rob, you forgot the key. Rob, you forgot the key.
Oh, no.
Rob! No, Rob!
Incoming sadness.
Oh, no.
Bonk. He is so confused on stream. Okay, well.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that makes things interesting, and that pretty much kills a PB for Rob. PB chance.
Another thing that's a little interesting is Coin's heart count right now. I missed what happened.
Oh, Oh, come on!
Get it! Get it! Oh, okay.
Oh, let's
okay.
go.
Okay. We'll just need to take one small little hit from a spike or something in the back here, so we don't have beams going into Moth. But okay. Okay, we're fine.
Deep breath. Rob actually missing that magic pot. You're actually supposed to grab that. That way you can save a tiny bit of time on magic refill after this fight, versus not picking it up.
Oh no. This has definitely been a Skullwoods.
Yeah. Oh, he didn't move down to slash there. He could have had a really good fight, but 2 spike movement it is.
It's a solid fight.
Yeah. Rob saying in chat that he's never done that before. That yeah, that's
It's not one you see very often.
Mm-hmm. There was my first 124. Oh, okay. Let's focus on this fight for a second.
Point, please. Oh.
Okay. My first 124. I actually went to go get I already had Fire Rod, and was going left and was about to grab that pot key when I realized what I was doing, and I probably should have just grabbed the pot key anyway to save a little bit of time, but I just left it and mirrored. So I've been there with brain farts and Skullwoods. Rob playing it extra safe on that bridge screen, just being as far right as possible. You are.
I don't have audio. Did he toot his flute?
Actually, I don't remember. Actually, it's so natural for me to just do it without thinking about it that I didn't even think to pay attention. Not tuning the flute is not a huge deal if you realize you didn't do it. Oh, that's rude RNG. Oh, he needed to stop and slash there.
That little enemy is so rude. So rude. It got me last night too.
It's so rare for him to do that too, I feel like. Like, I think he needs to stop right there as soon as possible and then go up. That's the only way he can get in your way like that. Oh, but he gets the 50-50 on both the bush and the heart, so the rock, so he's A-okay.
Very nice.
The game loves Rob.
All right, for those of you who don't know, watch Zora's eyes. They go all wibbly wobbly while he's talking to Link.
Oh, okay.
It
You
just
especially
makes me
notice.
laugh.
You especially notice it when he spits out flippers.
Yep. It just makes me laugh because I didn't notice it until I was in the middle of a run one time, and then I lost my marbles on that.
That's funny. Did not notice that. Oh, okay. Good reaction there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think he was fine. Just as long as he didn't miss the portal, which he didn't. All right.
There's actually a BTTV emote that Joss Bleeden made called Crazy Eyes, and it's just the Zora's eyes. Not Zora's eyes, but it's like the Zora sprite, and his eyes are going wibbly wobbly.
All right, so it looks like he successfully tooted the flute because the Freezor died in a way where that only works if the flute was tooted.
I don't blame Coin for taking a little slow right there. That Zora was right in his way, and there's no guarantee that you were going to be able to get past him without killing him.
Missing that portal, though, so that was a bit awkward. Oh, Rob did not do that room in a way where the ping gators move correctly, so he had to hold his sword out there for a second.
Nice bombable floor, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say that room went really well. Some good RNG from the red jellies.
This room, I don't know, lovingly called Electric Avenue. Since...
I like it. Oh, and I think the Coin had the same issue where he didn't do movement quite right, and so he had bad ping gator movement and got hit. So now he won't have beams for that room. Not good. Oh no.
And the jellies just are being rude.
Oh no, he lost
This
2
is
bombs
not
on
good.
that. Hey, he didn't even hit the switch with the bomb. So he's gonna have to slash in the next room. What in the world? What? I've never seen that. I've never seen...
I missed it. Was it a stair clip?
He got stair clip, but he was facing left and walked down the stairs. Like, he was facing left as he was going through the stair transition.
Alright, well, we got IPBJ on Coin's side, so we're good there.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay. I think he's fine. It'll
we
be a
can do
minor
this.
party.
Okay.
Whoa, that was super slick from Coin. I like that little strat he did there. You know, this whole time, when Rob holds his hands up closer to his face, I thought he's like giving a heart sign to the camera or something like that, but no, he's just mashing his buttons.
I kind of thought that the first time I noticed it too, and then I'm like, oh, he's holding his controller and mashing. Okay.
Oh no,
another
okay.
cold
This
party.
is the worst party to have.
Oh.
Playing it like a champ, though. He is being very aggressive, and that worked out so well for him. Goodness gracious.
So, yeah, I don't think he took a single hit, which is impressive.
Okay, Rob...
So I'm noticing that both runners are staying hydrated. I hope you all are too.
Yeah, let me take a quick sip.
I got my Pepsi. I'm good.
I don't drink a whole lot of soda. Water is definitely my go-to.
I've been trying to cut back, but this morning it just wasn't going to happen, so... Rob did not go get ether, so he must be a Meyer shopper for that.
He'd have to be, yeah, because you kind of need it to enter Meyer.
Yeah. Unless maybe I blacked out for a second, but I'm pretty
No,
sure
no.
he did not go get ether.
No, you did not black out. We got any fairy skips? Oh, he didn't. He bailed on it. He just said, no, I don't think I did it fast enough.
Coin doing the proper shopping.
I
and getting
disagree.
ether before swamp.
I disagree.
I know, I'm just a chicken. I like having guaranteed beams, or nearly guaranteed beams for Meyer too. Okay, so they both only have one bomb. Is that enough, or are they going to want to pick a bomb up here?
It is technically enough. If you just are cool with not having a bomb for Spooky and Meyer. Because you'll just pick up the bomb and turn a rock.
Okay. That's kind of what I was thinking, but I just wanted to double check with somebody who knew the game better than me.
Yeah, optimally, if you skip restock room here in the back of Swamp, you'll just pick up the bomb in the first room of TR, and that'll be the fastest bomb you can pick up. I used to be really bad at getting Spooky in Meyer, but now I figured out my problem doing Spooky 2, and now I might just have to drop the safety bomb.
Alright, so it does look like Rob has a huge lead on Coin, and while he did have a bit of a lead before, it's just because Rob still needs to get Ether. That jelly. Oof.
Mm.
Did Coin get hit by the anti-fairy in the dam?
Yes.
Okay. I'm like, wait a second. He had full hearts going into the dam. And I looked away for a second. And now he's down a heart.
Yeah.
I was a little confused.
Confoozled.
Confuddled.
As long as you weren't bent.
Too much rando.
As long as you weren't
wondering
bent.
why Coin. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, please.
As long as you weren't bamboozled.
Or bean boozled.
Mm. Oh, that was such rude RNG. He tried to dash through that jelly, but then it juked him to the right, and then after the fact, it moved down, so he got hit out of his dash. So rude.
So very rude. But that's just the alternate name for Swamp is the Rude Palace. You know, it just so many things in here can just get in your way.
Yep. Stop the Pong rude. So it looks like Rob does safety bomb. It made sense for him, I guess, to grab it since he wanted some more arrows.
Yeah, I've heard if you get the arrows, you should always just get the bomb.
Yeah.
It's just faster that way or something.
Yeah, it's... It's pretty, like it's the bomb pickup is a little bit easier to do in Swamp than it is in TR, because if you want the arrows anyway, you can just pick up the bomb pot and just move up to pick up the pot, and you'll automatically pick the bomb up as you pick up the arrow pot.
Rob went for 0 cycle, almost got it. He got an empty cycle, unfortunately, but was very close.
Checks. Oh, you jokester. But yes, 0 cycle is, like, no matter, you know, regardless of if you actually get it or not, it's still hard. Oh, what in the world is this jelly doing?
What the... Would you have just hookshotted it?
Yeah, I think you just hookshot it if he's all up in your business there.
All right, so now Rob will be going up to Death Mountain. He'll be doing a hook speed on the stairs instead of a spin speed to get ether.
Also does a hook speed there off of the swamp platform.
Yeah.
Save a little bit of time on the duck
Ooh.
pickup.
No. So, I don't know how to do time math. Does it look like Rob also gets Ice Rod in this split, or...
Let's see. 49, so that's like 10201, and then... Yes, he does get Ice Rod here.
Okay, so there is a chance that he can farm some crabs and get beams back. Also, solid one cycle Argus from Coin, who did not go for the one cycle or zero cycle.
It's gonna be. It's gonna have to be, he needs some really good luck to get 2 hearts from this Ice Rod area.
Well, I mean, he's been getting lucky with the drops.
True.
It's not gonna happen though.
Doesn't look
He wanted it.
Might still try and at least fish for a heart pickup, just so that way he's not so low on health. Oh, jeez.
Almost lost another one or 2. I don't remember how much crabs do.
2. They do 2.
Yeah, we really don't want to be that far down on hearts in Mire.
He actually technically still would have been okay. He would just have to do Vidi on 5 or 6 hearts.
That is terrifying. I just about said that we were synced back up, but we're not because Rob has Ice Rod and Coin still does not. So we're not synced up until, what is it? They land on the mountain or something? I don't know.
Rob had a lot of issues just then trying to not grab the wall, but bonk across the gap. He grabbed the wall like 4 or 5 times. It's kind of humorous.
Link just loves the wall. I mean...
A little too much, you think?
Maybe just a little. I hate it when the Popo hides behind the BMOS like it was on Coin's side. And you have to like step down so far to get it.
Yeah. The thing with that room is if you do the optimal strat, there's a lot better chance of you not having to deal with that kind of RNG.
That's the fast Mire too, right?
Yeah. That, like, granted, there is still like a very specific, movement from that Popo that even fast Mire won't save you from, but it protects you from more of those bad RNGs than if you just didn't do it.
Alright, so we have our big key. We've lit the torches, which is usually the checkpoint for like, what, 20-25 minutes until end game?
20.
I think 20, okay. So, we're on the home stretch. Nothing can go wrong from here.
Well, you shouldn't have said that. Now something will go wrong.
I'm not trying to jinx him, I promise. I feel bad enough that I told everybody that Coin was ahead coming out of Hera, and then Pod happened. So...
Dang.
Ooh, that was a nice little spiky walk where no damage took place.
Yeah, I mean, the spike hitbox is a little bit smaller. I mean, like, you can walk closer than you might think, I guess, is what I mean to say. Rob is like being uber safe here in Mire. He is 10 hearts going into the basement. Same thing with coin.
Alright, I'm assuming we got spooky. I looked away for a second. Yes, we did. Now let's see if coin gets it.
He bailed on it because I think he thought it was too slow to avoid the fireball. At least the fast setup of spooky. Preservation. Oh, didn't get the spin off.
no. Oh no.
He will have to
Clean up that eyeball.
Yep.
Oh, but order. Okay. We're fine. This is fine.
You know, not what Rob wanted. He's still quite a bit ahead. He's at least a minute ahead coming out of Mire though. Coin still hasn't got Nice Rod.
Coin has to go back and clean up the eyeball too.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Had a bit of a faster fight though, at least. Doesn't need a mirror though. Interesting.
I'm scared of that mirror. I still don't know how to count my arrow shots, so I'm always worried I'm gonna mirror. And so yeah, I save that menu until I'm outside of Mire. I wasn't scared.
I think Rob had it pretty well under control there.
There's just a lot of boulders and a lot of dead rocks and...
Rob has got this. Don't you worry your little head. It's free. He actually saved it.
He did! Let's go! Alright, so we are one Death Mountain overworld behind. Or separating the two runners. Basically. Oh my... Landing on top of that dead rock is just... so frustrating.
Yeah, there isn't a lot you can do about that.
Rob managed to make it into Turtle Rock with full hearts, though. I think we need to check his cartridge to make sure he's not cheating.
Okay.
It just doesn't happen very often for me, at least, and so it just feels wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's even the best runners, you know, don't have that high of a success rate making it with full health. Rob actually taking a lot more caution there and walking really far down before dashing.
I'm pretty sure he still has his fairy coming. And
Good, yeah.
Don't remember if he's got his heart drop yet. There it is. Got both. Nice. Both drops.
That's not nice though.
Chomps.
That's really not nice.
Stop. Ooh.
What? Oh.
Okay. I'm sorry, Mama. What do you mean by that? Oh, let's go with that Pokies one. Nicely done.
That's the
Oh,
friendly
okay, I
RNG.
get it. What is with the chomps today?
Whoa. Look out.
Okay, we're fine, right? Nothing can go wrong from here.
I think he hasn't gotten his fairy yet, so he still has that on deck. He just won't get beams from it unless he hasn't gotten his heart either. No, actually,
No, he got
matter.
his heart in Poke Zero. Sounds like a bad country song. I got my heart in Poke Zero.
Oh my gosh.
Of course, it's this RNG. Okay, we're good.
Did in such a way where he could pick up the fairy. If you do it the optimal way, you forfeit drops.
Okay,
That was too low.
Yeah, Rob placed that block a little bit too low too. I'm really glad that it didn't just bounce back.
Oh, we're doing safety door.
Okay, I do not blame him for this. I'm assuming he'll just pick up the
Okay.
Oh,
I think
oh,
that
he
was
did
on
that
purpose
on purpose.
too.
Okay. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
That
Well,
was
he can
not.
just. Oh no, Rob! You can just if you take a fall, you can just walk mosey on up to the chest without worrying. Yeah, if you take a fall, you'll have iframes throughout the duration of your trip to that chest. Six, stop.
Okay, coin. I don't know why we went back for the arrows, but okay. Maybe so you don't have to get the arrow chest after Big Key?
I didn't see how much time he spent going back for them, so I don't know.
I really feel like the chest after Big Key might have been faster. It looks like chat is saying the same.
Oh my goodness, Rob. He nearly died there.
Just keeping us on our toes, making sure we're all awake.
I want coins like give
I
me
don't
arrows.
blame you, coin. I don't blame you.
Oh, he almost died there too. Goodness.
Jeez. I do wish you guys could see their face cams. There's been some great moments.
You want them, then you have to get them. Okay, so if I want half magic, I have to get it. Right, checks. Got it.
Well, I mean, you are right there. You don't have mushroom or powder, but, you know.
Excuse me.
All right, so we have GT and Ganon left. GT has not hit that level of funness for me yet because it still wrecks me more often than not. But I've heard a lot of top runners say that they really enjoy this dungeon.
I don't know who you're talking to, but I don't like this dungeon.
I mean, when everything goes right, I mean, it's just like every other dungeon. When everything goes right, it feels good. But there's so many things that can go wrong.
Oh, spike skip, let's go. Yeah, I don't know what you guys are on, but this dungeon is dumb and stupid. Hate that it has to be like the hardest dungeon at the end of the game. Oh no, only taking a hit there from the fire snake means you won't have beams for the spike switch room. Rob not opting for mic arrows there. It's actually faster to get those than the ones after big chest. Sorry, after this fight. Coin does not need either chest, so he can just carry on. Oh well, he might want to grab it now that he's fired an extra arrow. I think it may have been his plan all along.
All the arrows for GT climb.
Oh, I've never seen that. The mimic shot was still on screen, and so the door couldn't open. So he actually walked past the door. I hate that bow strat. I've tried it and it's so cursed.
It's so funny because so many people love it. I've never tried it myself, but I guess it's better than the Boyne walking strat, right?
Probably, yes. Uh-oh. Wow. Don't you love it whenever he jumps so far diagonally and you have to chase after him?
When these go wrong, they go wrong. In all the wrong ways. Oh, that's when you want your bow.
I'm curious why that fire rod shot didn't work a second ago. I actually need to go back and look at that. I thought that was going to work. Good one cycle. That was good adjustment there to avoid the... Oh, not good bonk there. Ruined. It was terrible now. Just kidding.
I feel like Coin may have made up a little bit of time here.
That was so rude. He got all 3 Wizrobes dropped at something, but the one that was on the path was the ruby drop. Yes, Malmo, that one. I just thought it was, maybe it could have still worked out, like the splash would have still hit it, but I guess not. Oh!
That's the worst. And now we're really low on health. This is scary.
I think he would have been fine to just keep dashing because of iframes. But I understand him wanting to play it safe. Probably a little scared, a little nervous.
Moldorm 2, my nemesis.
Okay, so we made it past Moldorm 2 on Rob's side. He goes for the optimal strats. I don't like that strat.
I missed it. Did he walk up and around the bumper?
Yes.
Okay. So he does what Corey does.
Yeah. I don't like it because there's a risk of the mini helmet hitting you out of your dash.
Nice triple.
Good start. Oh, he even had
come on, Aga.
He even did the right thing and got to work.
Jerk. This is actually a lot closer than I thought it was going to be.
It really is, yeah. Okay, another good pattern for coin.
Was that a triple or just a double? I couldn't tell.
It was triple. Okay, that one was not going to be easy to do.
That's okay. Nice, solid 3-cycle.
Oh, what? It was a double at the beginning.
Oh.
Huh.
That's okay. We still got the 3-cycle.
I feel like that shouldn't have been a double. I feel like the shots were spaced out, you know, properly for it to be a triple. Game hates coin, I guess. That's kind of interesting. Rob missed the spin there, so he's just gonna have to improvise a little bit. In fact, he's like, he hugged me. Oh my gosh, he's gonna die if he's not careful. Oh no!
Oh no!
We have a race.
Gosh. Oh no!
Oh, that was so weird. What was that strat from coin? Okay, coin has all 12 hits now.
Okay, I hate to sound like a rando commentator, but this could still come down to Ganon warps.
Yep. And look at all these warps. Oh my goodness, look at all these warps.
I didn't mean to say it.
Checks. Well, I'm not familiar with body strats, so I wouldn't know. Also, that's potentially interesting. I saw your comment about conveyors. This is neck and neck. Oh, and now Rob pulls ahead.
No.
Oh, he gets blue Ganon though.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
Oh, coin, no, go for the spin there, no. Okay, I think Rob is in the lead now.
This is so close. Oh my gosh.
Okay. If Rob can have a, doesn't miss any spins, and he will take this. Uh-oh. Okay, well, there's one. Okay. Looks like he had one to miss.
Oh, this
wow.
is so close. Oh my goodness.
GG's to both runners.
Oh, heck yes. Big, huge GGs to both runners. Three seconds. 3 seconds. That's so crazy.
Well, I guess try to get them in for an interview. Talk about this crazy ride we just went on. And we have them in the interview booth with us. Wow, GG's to both of you guys, Robin and Coin.
GG's.
Yeah, big GGs to both of you.
Yeah, I saw out of the corner of my eye all that red, and I was like, oh, he died again, and maybe I have a chance. I'm glad he made it exciting for everyone.
It sure did. And then I felt really bad for you whenever Ganon decided to warp like 8 times or whatever that was on you.
It was definitely a bunch.
Yeah. Well, let me think back on what happened all in this run.
I'm just gonna say what didn't happen in this run.
Very true. Yeah, Rob, your hero was quite the hero, wasn't it? Especially the overworld. If you're talking, we can't hear you. Rob. Okay, he's trying to fix it.
right.
Well,
I
while
was
we
happy
wait.
with my hair. My hair is pretty solid.
Yeah, your hair was really good.
Yeah, you were green coming out of Hera, and we didn't know if that
I
was legal.
was. And then I got the 0 blue balls, and that cursed like everything else. Yeah, that hammer jump, I was like not sure I was on the right pixel, so I kind of was like, all right, we'll just go for it, and it unfortunately was not. So that definitely burned me, and then yeah, there was a little bit of a mess, but I kind of cleaned up the rest of the Dark Worlds. Like Swamp and Beyond felt pretty solid. So definitely very happy with the GT. I haven't had a 720 something in a while, so no, at least I closed it out. Yeah, I saw that Rob had struggled on Laser Bridge, and I was like, okay, well, that might be a little more time my way. I can't tell exactly where I'm at, but no. It was a good amount of plot armor to make it very close.
Yeah, I
All right.
enjoyed watching and talking with Rilken about this race. It's been a good race to watch.
Yeah, honestly, like there's definitely a good separation. Like when we started Dark World, and then once we got to like Ice Palace, there was like a minute of separation. But then you slowly crept back there at the end coin, like with Meyer and TR. You were making it a lot closer. And it became like to like 30 seconds, I think, whenever we got to GT, and then Rob died again, and then it was just like, oh boy, now it's anyone's game.
Yeah, no, I can see that. Yeah, no, I definitely had a good ending after Swamp. Well, starting with Swamp. So yeah, I can see that I may have caught back on some time, especially when he had trouble on Laser Bridge. So no, good. I'm glad it was very exciting for everyone to watch. I don't think I had
I
one good
noticed
boss
that
fight. That I think that was the funny part. Was just every boss fight. I thought I was at 2 hearts.
we weren't clenched at all during ice or cold fight. No.
Or Helmasaur or
Oh yeah.
Blind or Moth or Vidi. Trinex and Argus were fine.
I have a question about Argus. Do you go for the 0 cycle? I missed the very first part of the fight, And I just saw you cleaning up
No,
with
in
regular
races,
splashes.
I don't go for that. I felt like I was only at like 4 or 5 hearts. There was something that like I think there was like a jelly or something that brought me down and hit me like 3 times. I was like, okay, we're just gonna play it slow. But no, in general, I do not go for it. I don't think it's worth the 6 seconds yet for how many times I mess it up.
Reasonable attitude. I like it.
Yeah. How many blue balls did Rob get? He get like 1 or 2, it looked like?
You got 2.
He got 2. Okay.
Yeah, you got a friendly 0 to pretty much even you guys up coming out of Light World.
Yeah. Yeah. Aghanim wanted to see a close race. Yeah, that was very nice. I don't think any dead rocks got in my way. Did any dead rocks bother Rob? I think I saw one get in his way to TR.
Coming out of Hera, yes.
Coming out of Hera? Okay.
All right. Can you hear me now?
Going into
please?
Hera too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, we can, Rob.
Rob.
Okay. Excellent news. GG's.
GG's.
GG mic fixing.
Yeah, that was a mess. If you're still looking at my screen, you can see that the webcam is broken because I was just like randomly unplugging USBs from the back of my PC to try and.
See. Yeah.
Yeah. In the end, restarting Discord did it. Yeah.
Good. Nice. Well, tell us about what was going through your head when you died to Ganon there. That was something.
Yeah, I mean, I thought I'd lost at that point. I couldn't believe I still just clutched it out. Yeah, I don't know. This whole run's just really weird. Like, I feel like all my runs look like this right now, where like 90% of that run I'm really happy with, but the other stuff lost me 2.5 minutes.
Right.
Were you listening to the restream? Did you hear us yelling at you about the key in Skull Woods?
No, I saw chat talking about it, but obviously it was too late by then. I was
yeah,
like I didn't know what happened at all, and then until I bonked on the door and like, oh, that was unfortunate.
Yeah, I think there's like a 30-second or so delay between like real time and then what we see on the restream. So I think there was no way we could have saved you from that.
Yeah, for sure.
Was it the pot small key?
Yes.
Yeah, I just left without grabbing it, without realizing, and then obviously went into the back and bonked on the door and was like, hang on, I had the key dash. I know I did.
Yeah. What? Yeah. He lifted up the pot and it was there still on screen when he exited Skull.
Oh.
Yeah, I was distracted by the suicide beetle.
Oh.
It jumped into the bumper and died, and I stopped paying attention.
Oh, dude, the worst is whenever it suicides into the spike and it drops the arrows on you as you leave.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. I mean, we were talking a little bit about how your Hera overworld was quite the adventure with the fake flipper and the dead rocking.
Yeah, I mean that dead rock just like sucks when it's in that spot. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do about it.
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of just have to like wait, and then just wait for the right moment to continue moving. I feel like.
Yeah. I feel like whenever I try and wait, though, he just like wherever I choose to wait, he just runs into me afterwards. But yeah, it's
Yeah.
Looking at your splits, you saved a decent amount of time from like Aga Tower through what was it, Swamp?
Yeah, there was other than like the skull fiasco, I was I think every split from Aga Tower through to Swamp, like excluding Skull, was pretty good. They were all like close to PB quality splits. I didn't get the 0 Psycholagus. I'm so close.
Do you normally go for it, and do you get it?
Yeah, I've been. I don't get it that often, but I've been going for it enough that like I don't usually lose time versus not trying. I've been getting the fast 1 cycles when I screw up. So.
What are your thoughts on this season of League? Did you guys have fun with it, or hated it and you're never coming back?
I hope not.
Yeah, I had fun. It was nice. It's a shame I didn't have a particularly great run in any of my races, but I'm happy to have a winning record, and I played okay at times.
How about
Yeah,
you, Corey?
no, I'm very happy too. I think I played a lot more calmer during races, and I'm not sure why. I don't know if I was more behind most of the time, so that kind of relaxed me. But I just missed my goal by 7 seconds. I was going for a 126 and two 127, so but that was pretty close to it. So I'm happy with that.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
seems like you had a pretty nice run early on, at least, like until like 'cause you obviously got the 0 blue balls as well on top of I think an okay light world.
Yeah, no, it was a very good light world. I missed the hammer jump, and that's what really cost me time in pod. And then every boss fight was, for some reason, a struggle. But like during swamp, after ice, everything got a lot more cleaner. So I was happy
Yeah,
about
my
that.
my run started going the other way at that
You went
point.
the other way.
Like my Maya was okay, but I had a bit of a problem on Vitreous. Then my TR was terrible. My GT was actually okay, and then my Ganon obviously had the death.
Right, right. You just want to make it exciting.
For sure.
Yep. Thanks so much, guys. GG's on the very close race, and GG's on another good season of League for all of us. So there's
Yeah.
one final race after this, and I think you'll recognize two of the voices that you've heard on that race.
Maybe.
Indeed, and thanks to you two for commentating this one, and everyone
Yeah,
who's like
thanks a lot.
organized league, Zelda speedruns, all that stuff. They've been great the whole season as always.
Cool
Yeah, thank you
beans.
to Star for picking up this restream. They mentioned that they were feeling a little under the weather, but thank you so much for picking it up and getting this race on. It was a wonderful race to watch. So
Yeah, and I think that's all from us. So feel free to take us away.
All right, then. Please do give both of our runners a follow, Coin Chaser and robjbeasley, as well as our comms, Twinova and Relkin. Coming up ahead on the CSR schedule, we've got a variety of stuff happening. We've got ourselves some Skyward Sword randomizer, some Majora's Mask randomizer. Here on this channel, in about an hour and 15 minutes, we'll have the last match of the NMG League this season between Lily and Secretly a Sliver or Sean, and we've got some more stuff over the weekend that if you want to check out, please go check out the schedule. And until then, that is going to be it here for us. We're going to go and raid someone doing some more Link the Past. And until then, have a good day, everyone.